Well, the snow did not make it to Iowa in time for a white Christmas, but flakes finally fell last night. The KCCI team was out in the storm chaser this morning, starting right here in Des Moines with just a few flurries. And as it moved further south, snowfall started to pick up near Winterset and Creston. People waking up in Indianola had to dust off snow on their cars this morning. A fresh layer covered the ground there, but the plows were able to keep the roads clear. But the snow in south central Iowa is making the roads slippery for drivers. The Iowa DOT road conditions map show many roads just south of the metro area still partially or mostly covered with snow. DOT plows are out in that portion of the state. Drivers should use extra caution there. KCCI's Ethan Humble is live in Osceola this afternoon with a look at road conditions there. Hi, Ethan.
Hey Jody, it's what some Iowans have been waiting for and what others have been dreading, but it certainly does appear as though snow is back for the season. We're here at a truck stop in Osceola, where it appears as though there's at least a couple of inches. There got to be more and more snow as we were making our drive down here. Started a little light, but then as you make your way south, you'll see more and more snow. We chatted with a couple of drivers to hear what they thought about traveling in the winter conditions.
For me, not so bad. I have a truck, so I have four-wheel drive, but yeah, you gotta kind of watch the slick spots and be really careful. But
use your head. It's gonna change. It's gonna get slick.
And we saw a couple of different plows making their way through town, making sure those roadways are staying as clear as possible. But as Troyer said, it's always best to use an abundance of caution when you're out on the roadways, making sure we're staying safe out there. Live in Osceola, I'm Ethan Humble, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
All good reminders since this is one of the first times it's really snowed this season, John, and we're wondering if the snow is going to continue throughout the rest of the day.
Yeah, some of us still are going to, and others are done with the snow. So it's kind of, depends on where you are. It's all about location, location, location. Of course, that's what they say. So right now, let's take a look at the satellite, and you'll see just exactly where that snow is currently falling. It's moving out of the Des Moines metro area. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that. It's a pocket of pretty light, not really accumulating to really anything, but it will lead to a nice wintry scene if you step outdoors in it. Then further off east near Marshalltown, on its way to Des Moines, another round of light snow expected for the metro, but right now around Marshalltown, and then are all really stemming from this line of moisture from the area of low pressure that's right to our southeast currently, really causing these bands to pass over us. Not really leading to accumulations right now because it is warmer. It's even a little bit more of the droplets mixed in. That wintry mix is what you can expect for a good portion this afternoon if you find yourself underneath some of that winter weather. But right now, as of the past 24 hours, this is from this morning, 4.3 inches in Murray, Osceola around 3.5 inches, Creston 3, Indianola about 2 inches. These are the more impressive numbers that we saw from this morning, and notice they're all south of I-35. That's where we south of I-80. But that's kind of where we saw the majority of that activity, and that's going to kind of taper off as we head through the rest of this afternoon. The next 12 hours on your screen, seeing more of those temperatures in the 30s, feeling like the 20s. So you still want to have that coat as you head out the door. I am tracking some warmer weather, but first, before that, there's going to be another round of snow passing over us.